Florida Sunday, Soul Day, kicking off Fortnight 8, heading to the monkey bars, feeling the dehydration pull as we make our 30-minute hike to the playground. Luckily, or it's not even a matter of luck, strategically, we have 2 large bottles of water with us. One is in the form of water, the other is in the form of ice, because we're generally out here for a couple of hours. The blessed ice melts and turns into blessed revitalizing H2O for our session and hydration and energy. We still have the usual goals, many strong pull-ups. We started working on the high bar last session because we videotaped ourselves on the low bar and we just don't get our arms straight enough. So whereas we were pumping close to 20 reps, switched to the high bar and we're only getting maybe 5. So we have to start all over again on our goal. It's definitely going to benefit us in strength. And we could start with high bar, then move to the low bar, do some pumps just to get the numbers, just to get the pump, and do some ultra shorts just for that as well. We also have the hanging crunches, and sometimes we do pumps on them, sometimes we just hang, sometimes we do a full arm hang, and sometimes we do a crouched arm hang or bent arm hang. Deep squats, jump rope, leg lifts and knee lifts in the mix, and whatever else we can get to. Oh, definitely we have to do the crossbar dips, because we've been getting pretty good with those. And since our forearms and our wrists are a little bit stronger, we can maybe get lower to the bar, get maybe down to either the solar plexus, or really we need to get to the top of the chest. We need to get our chest down here to the bar. That move really ignites the core and the back, some middle back muscles that are difficult to hit. And with that, we will see you at the playground when I stall with some more explanations of what we're doing. We'll see you there. Here we are, back to the happy place, windy, blustery as usual. Let's take a 360 of the sky. We don't see any dark clouds coming. We should be able to get a full spectrum session in today, depending on how BOD operates. We've learned a few things about how it operates: warm up, rest, hydration. Looks like they might be playing some soccer here or something later today or whatever. All right, let's get into it. Check out this message and we will report back to you guys on the flip. I'm doing now what I should have been doing between the ages of 25 and 35. And if I believed in regrets, that is, by regretting something, I could change it, I would regret that decade of inactivity and sedentary lifestyle. However, on the other hand, if I hadn't experienced it then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't have the mindset that I have now for fitness. So that decade set me up for every decade that came after it. So I'm not mad, I'm not bitter, but sometimes I imagine where I could be now if I didn't have that 10-year gap in my fitness training. This is Noxoma's new definition of a day in the park. Fortnight 8, Super Sunday, Monkey Bars business. We took everything up a notch. More pull-ups on the high bar, and then less pull-ups on the low bar because we're burnt out after doing reps on the high bar. But we did up the first set to 6 reps, low and slow, getting our nose just up above the bar. Then we get all the other things. We tried something new where we were doing that thing on the dip bars. We got to get our butt, our back, and our legs up higher. Basically what we're trying to do is get to tabletop on those bars. We've been out here for about 3.5 hours, man, getting the job done. All kinds of stuff. Deep squats, working on the pistol squats, working on the squat holds, knees out in front of us. We worked with a band just to pull the arms apart. Twisting work, leg raises, hanging with the legs up, and a whole bunch of stuff that I'll remember on the way back. But we got some decent footage too, man. It was kind of like a little movie set out here for a minute in between the different cats working out. Like I say, I was out here for so long. People come in, they do their hour, and they go. It's a beautiful day to be out, and the footage that we take is to show our progress, man. Because sometimes I look at what I'm doing as opposed to what I think I'm doing, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, no. I got to do this a better way, a different way, make it more challenging, make the vessel stronger. And that's the wrap, you guys. I told you what day it is. I told you what Fortnite session it is. Over and over and over again. I'm like a broken record. We're going to call it a day, head back to base. Thank you, appreciate you for hanging in there, doing the good deeds. We'll see you next workout.